What's up everyone, this is RPMzero. 9 battles brought us all the way to this final stage. I'm when was the ricochet launch?
I'm not a shoot! And one, go shoot! 3, 2, 1, go shoot! Set! 3, 2, 1, go shoot! 3, 2, 1, shoot!
And now, only one opponent stands between me and the championship, Big Wolf. Starting off, I have my AeroPegasus 760 Rush against his AeroPegasus 760 level. The strategy into a level build has always been the same, is to force the opponent's Beyblade to extreme dash as soon as you can. And with this strategy, I was able to force him to self-pocket and score me an early 2-0. Next, I have my Wizard Rod 160 Hexa against Big Wolf's Shark Scale 160 Kick. He is the first player in this tournament that I've seen having kick bit on Shark Scale like me. Understanding the pros and cons for Kick Shark, I performed a slide drop to stall on the top of B side, which worked out as I wanted. As you see, the opponent's Shark Scale nearly self-extreme, but due to the 160 ratchet, he was able to hop back out. Just when I thought that this match is in my pocket, the Shark Scale actually landed a huge hit, which caused my rod to went out of control and self-pocketed, and now the score is 2-2. The third bay is time for my Shark Scale 360 Kick against Big Wolf's Silver Wolf 960 Free Ball. In this matchup, I tried to perform a ricochet launch to catch him off guard, but unfortunately, Big Wolf shrouded and this was called for a relaunch. Because the ricochet launch was intended for a surprise, I couldn't really apply it the same way in this relaunch, so instead I used a 50-50, but I couldn't really hit him, which caused my shark to circle around the arena and waste a lot of stamina. And with all the stamina depleted, the Silver Wolf took the spin finish and put him at 3-2 game point for the first set. So now going into the reshuffle, I'm thinking that he might use his Silver Wolf to close out the match, but instead he had his AeroPegasus 760 level. In this launch, I tried to apply the lag slide drop to try to score extreme or over right away to take down this first set. I believe I executed that perfectly, and this is the first time in this tournament that this launch didn't work as intended, which he actually recoiled me back in the overfinish pocket, and even though I hopped out, I was depleted in stamina and lost to the spin finish. So now the first set goes to Big Wolf.
Get that shit, Big Wolf! Switch. Switch.
So since I lost the first set, I get to choose if I want to switch side or stay, so I decided to switch to the B side. Starting the second set, I led with my Wizard Rod 160 Hexa against Big Wolf's AeroPegasus 760 level. Launching a defensive Beyblade like Wizard Rod into a level build that's attack is a little bit different than the AVA situation. So here, my intention is to try to prevent him catching the rail by hitting me through an extreme dash, which I think I did a pretty good job. And slowly, even though I was knocked around in the stadium, but because of the Hexa and the stamina build, I was able to get the L spin. So here you can see the judge giving Big Wolf a warning about picking up the Beyblade before it completely stops spinning or before the judge makes his call, because there are still little chances that the almost depleted spinning bay could be knocked out in this kind of situation. But moving on to the next matchup, I have my Shark Scale 360 Kick against Big Wolf's Shark Scale 160 Kick. Being one of the first blader to utilize Shark Scale kick combo in the competitive thing in SoCal, I'm glad to see more and more players are utilizing this build in their deck. Although Big Wolf's Shark Scale popped out of overfinish pocket, I was set up good enough to actually score the extreme finish and win the set. So now the set is 1-1 and Big Wolf chose to stay on the X side. So the first round of this set, I started off with a Shark Scale 360 kick against the AeroPegasus 760 level. I pulled off a slingshot to snipe him and immediately knocked him in the pocket, which gives me a 2-0 head start. In this second matchup, Big Wolf has his Silver Wolf 960 free ball against my AeroPegasus 760 rush. From his setup, it looks like he's gonna apply a long reverse X rail ride. So here, I launched to try to initiate a contact early to destabilize him. Because of Silver Wolf's defensive ring mechanic, it's able to withhold attack pretty well. You'll need to destabilize him and make sure you contact on the metal part. And with that final tap into the pocket, I become the champion of the 64-player Ming Machine Massive tournament. I really hope you all enjoyed this series, and I hope my videos can help you learn, improve, and become stronger competitive Beyblade players, so you can be the next champion of your Beyblade tournaments.